Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to Costco. That is all the introduction that I think that you need. I'll see you there. Let's go. Woo, I'm excited.
Alright, so we have a very big haul today. Starting off, we've got some baby wipes. Had to grab some of those because you know I've got 2 in diapers. So moving on to some of these edamame beans. Never tried them before, but they're pretty good. I mean, 14 grams of protein per serving. Can't beat it. Great little snack. Stocked up on those. And then next thing we got here is some good old peanuts. I don't know why, but Kirkland peanuts are just amazing. So we got a can of those. They're a giant can. And then I saw this and I'm like, well, there was a decision made here for sure. These s'more things look pretty good, but I was like, whoa, not going to be good for the waistline. Put those right on back. Next thing we got are some skinny dipped cups. They're kind of like little Reese's, only better. So those were good. And then I got a ginormous box of crackers. My girls love these crackers. They're pretty good, so I grabbed a box of those. And, of course, every time I go to Costco, I got to get their applesauce. The Kirkland brand is more cheap than, the name brand, so I got a couple of boxes of those. Those are really good, easy little snacks for the girls. Got a box of chicken stock. I like to cook with it all the time, so I went ahead and grabbed a box of that. Here's some mayonnaise. I just recently tried this brand, and I gotta say it's pretty good. I guess it's made with avocado oil, which is better for you, so I grabbed a big jug of that. And I gotta get some hot sauce. We love hot sauce around here, so gotta get Cholula. And I wanted to get some everything but the bagel seasoning, so, I got enough for the next 10 years. And then my favorite seasoning that Costco has is this here, this Kinder's Wood Fire Garlic. I love to put that on some chicken and air fry it. Super good stuff there. And this is my 2-year-old's favorite cereal, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And this is some cereal that we had never tried, but it was on sale, so we tried it. It's like a cinnamon toast crunchy kind of thing. Pretty good. And of course, there's no trip to Costco without grabbing some of their delicious peanut butter, so I grabbed some of that. And I gotta get my oats every time I go. I love the sprouted oats. They're amazing. I have them every single day, so I grabbed a bag of those. And we had never seen the yogurt up top here. I think it was like a vanilla yogurt. We usually get the plain yogurt down below that's in the green. So we wanted to check this out, but apparently there was a lot of sugar in it. So we're like, oh, well, I guess that's why we never get it. So we put that back and just stuck to the plain one that we always get. It's just like no fat, no flavor Greek yogurt, but put in a bunch of stuff, adds a bunch of protein to whatever meal you're trying to make. So grab some of that. And then some cottage cheese. Usually you get organic, but the organic is so expensive, so sometimes you gotta give, you know what I mean? Moving on to some Spindrift. This stuff is really good. I'm glad that it was pink lemonade flavor. I thought it was grapefruit, pleasantly surprised. And I found some more little fruit pouches, so I grabbed some of those as well. Those were really good. My girls love them. And here's what the car looked like after we got everything loaded up. Tyler's like, you should get a shot of this, because it's like, everything barely fits. So I'm like, all right. So that's everything all loaded up there. We got a bunch. I'm hoping it lasts us for a month. We spent over $600, so man, I hope it lasts. Here's everything all spread out on the table here. Hoping that this is the only Costco haul we have to do for the whole month for a family of 4, over $600. Let's see if it lasts. But here's what I got. Got some almond flour little wraps. I got some cereal. Also got some of these chicken sausages. Those are really good with some breakfast alongside some eggs. They're like little sausage links. They're pretty good. Moving on, of course, got to get the Kirkland peanut butter and the peanuts. I swear their peanut game is just on point. I love that kind of stuff. Moving on to the crackers that I showed you guys earlier. Those are really good, really flavorful. Love them. Applesauce, gotta have it for the littles. Quick and easy snack, as I said. And here's the best seasoning that I got right there. And of course, the other seasoning there. And some hot sauce. And then moving on to our giant stack of meat that we got. So we got some organic ground turkey here. I love to make a whole bunch of stuff with this stuff. Love ground turkey. It's just like one of my favorite things to eat for some reason. Here's some red meats. I don't really do the red meats, but Tyler does. So we got some ground bison and then some regular ground beef. And then here are some chicken thighs and some chicken breast. And that should do it for meat for the month. I really hope it lasts because, man, this stuff is so expensive these days. Moving on to some cottage cheese and then, of course, our mayonnaise. And there's our giant stack of Greek yogurt. I made like a little castle out of it. Isn't it cool? So that should last for a while, I'm hoping. I got some salad kits. Those are yummy, nice and crunchy. Love it. Of course, my oats. You guys know I'm an oat fanatic, so I had to grab some of that. And then moving on to some frozen goodies here. I love these vegetables. These frozen veggies are amazing, quick and easy, taste great. My wild blueberries, I put those in my oats every day, and some yogurt and stuff too. And then some cauliflower stir fry, like rice, very good, low calorie stuff. And of course, broccoli, gotta have it. Grab these golden potatoes. I've been a fan of cutting them up and air frying them lately. Got some ibuprofen because, you know, we're in our 30s, gotta have it. And here's our new snack that is actually really good. Those edamame beans are great. And then these little cups are so delicious. I could not recommend those enough. Those are great. And then Skylar's cereal, as I said earlier, it's like a cocoa flavor. Pretty good. She likes it. And then that's my sparkling water there. And then moving on to some almond milk. We got a bunch of almond milk because we go through it here. Got some mouthwash, some more little fruit pouches. There's our wipes, more almond milk. Like I said, we go through almond milk like crazy, so we stocked up on that. There's our chicken stock, and that will pretty much do it for the haul for the month. So I'm hoping it lasts the whole month. It's a long month coming up, so we'll see how it goes. Here is what I also wanted to show you guys, some meal prep. So taking some of the stuff that we got from our Costco haul, let me show you how I meal prep for Tyler for the work week. He works 4 days a week, so I make 12 meals for him. 3 meals a day basically, and I make it all at one time. It takes me about 45 minutes to throw it all together and to get his stuff all meal prepped. So this is what I normally do. There's 3 pounds of ground beef, I think, in there. It's ground beef, ground bison. I threw on some of that Kinder's seasoning that we picked up, and while that was cooking, I went ahead and spread out my bowls. So I pretty much do the two meals are going to be with ground beef, veggies, and I either do like potatoes or rice or some kind of carb in there. This time I think I did potatoes and then some like plant-based noodles for him, so that was a good option too. So here's what I do. Like I said, while the meat's cooking behind me, I'm going to go ahead and fill up half of them, half of those with broccoli and then the other half with some mixed veggies. So he's got vegetables in there. Of course, it's easy because all he's got to do is pop it in the microwave when he's at work, and it's already cooked and ready to go. What I add in there to give it some more protein is cottage cheese, plus it gives it a good creamy, like cheesy consistency because he basically just heats it up, mixes it all up, and eats it like that. So I went ahead and dumped in cottage cheese in each dish there. And then if you can see in the background, my air fryer is actually on. I guess I didn't record it, but what I did before this, before I started the meat, was I took some of those golden potatoes that you saw earlier, and I pretty much just cubed them up, seasoned them, and then threw them in the air fryer so that I could put them, you know, in each of these dishes as well. So that's going in the air fryer, and while that and the meat are cooking together, I have these like plant-based noodles. Like the whole pack that you see me draining there is like, I don't know, like 5 or 10 calories or something really ridiculous like that. So it just adds a bunch of volume to his meals and gives it, I guess, like that noodle like consistency. So he likes those. You know, adding a bunch of stuff for a little bit of calories, high protein is basically what I'm going for here in all of his meals. So that's what I'm doing there. And the potatoes in the air fryer there turn out so crispy and so good. What I do is I just basically take some avocado spray, like they have it in a spray bottle, and I spray the potatoes, and then I season them, and I shake it up really good, and then just throw them in the air fryer at like, I think 370 for maybe 15, 20 minutes at most, and they come out like really crispy and really tasty, and those go really good with pretty much any meal that I throw them into. So I like to put those in his meals as well. So moving on, let's see what we have here. So the meat is ready. So I basically just divvy it out evenly. Like I said, it's in total, it's 3 pounds of beef. So it's whatever that is divided into 8. So he'll have, 2 servings of the meat a day. And it turns out to be like a really high protein, low calorie kind of a dish. So that's been working out really well for him. I really do find it satisfying to do this. Like, I don't know why. I absolutely love meal planning and meal prepping, and like, I don't know. It's just like, it's so satisfying. So here's the golden potatoes. They come out looking super golden as well. So I just divvy them out pretty much evenly into each little bowl there too. So that gives it, extra carbs in there or whatever. So that turned out really good. And then I always top every single dish with hot sauce. We got the giant things of Cholula like you saw earlier, so that's what he got on it this week. So that is the meal prep for 2 of the 3 meals. And it, like I said, it doesn't take that long. I mean, seriously, everything cooks at pretty much the same time. It's just a little bit of maintenance. And he's got, meals for the whole week. Super easy. And it's just a convenient thing to do. And I love doing it. I don't know, call me crazy. I enjoy it. Whatever. It's cool. So there's everything all packaged up and ready to go. And then after I get his lunch and dinner made, I go ahead and work on breakfast. And the breakfast is basically just overnight oats, which is easy to do. There's my oats that we got earlier. Basically a serving of those. And then I put in some chia seeds, about a tablespoon of chia seeds in each one. It's pretty good because it gives it like a pudding-like consistency. And then I go ahead and throw in some Greek yogurt. I had to get through this Greek yogurt. I was like, man, let me just finish out this container if I can. And after the Greek yogurt goes in some blueberries. Gives it a really sweet flavor in there. And after the blueberries go in, I go ahead and just put in some almond milk and give it a good stir. And those sit in there overnight and it makes for really good oats. So those are the meals, and that was our Costco haul. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will be sharing more recipes and more grocery hauls with you, so be sure to stick around. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to check me out on Instagram and TikTok, where I post recipes and stuff for your family and your toddler and your baby and stuff like that all the time. So make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Okay, bye!